What is going on, everybody? Currently, my talking screen is tweaking out right now. Okay, there we go. We're good. Welcome in, everybody. I'm excited to be here for what I've been dubbing the toilet bowl for the last week now. Ever since I saw this on the schedule, I was super excited because I know this is going to be the turnaround for these two teams. I'm very excited for that personally. I hope y'all are as well. Anyway, hopes. I hope y'all's day is going absolutely spectacular like mine is. I just went to the gym. By just, I mean like 4 hours ago, but it was still amazing. I'm so happy I get to do leg day every day now. Truly, I love being a hockey player. I'm not being sarcastic. Anyway, let's get on with the game. Y'all didn't come for my life. Y'all came for the RLBA, and I can understand. You want to hear the commissioner yap about things. I only have two written down because I was procrastinating typing with chat and fixing up things and getting good songs in the queue. So I have two things, and they are first, how will the newcomers play starting for the new teams? We have Molten coming in from Harrisburg in the blockbuster trade. If y'all didn't see on the posts, Molten got traded from Harrisburg to Buffalo for Nebulous. I'm really excited for that. Personally, how will they fare? Also, Moth is a new addition for the Aviators. I was literally typing their name in, and I just had writer's block, I guess, whatever y'all want to call that. But how will he fare? I saw a practice with Moth in it. I'm really excited, honestly. I couldn't be more excited for a game about the Aviators, honestly. Our next question, as we smoothly move in, by that I mean very rickety, we move into how will Buffalo dominate the air? We know that's how they play. Even if it hasn't really been shown, I know these players. They play absolutely insane in the air. It's just how do they get there without getting destroyed by an aerial team like Knoxville, where they're really physical and they get in your face, and Harrisburg being the aerial assault that they are, except playing the Baysox. But that will be extremely interesting to watch how they will come up with plays in the air, especially with the new addition of Molten. He's not necessarily the grinder they need, but they have Wildfire for that, so I'm excited to see the Molten and Wildfire chemistry. I have a feeling that these guys will pop off due to their names being so similar, but I could just be wrong. By the way, tell me if y'all like the segment of the stream. I personally like having my thoughts just spewed out on this thing where I can say, "Oh, I think this team will do this with this player." But I don't know if y'all enjoy me talking for 4 minutes straight. Technically, I talk for the whole 30 minutes, but we're not going to get into that right now. We're here for some car soccer! They're heading out on the field now. They take a minute, these two teams, especially in the Starbase arc. This team is complicated. In fact, so complicated, in fact, that we couldn't even get the cameras up for the first game of the season. I'm not even sure how that worked. We just couldn't get the live stream going, so I'm sorry about that. For y'all can see the first Aviators game, it was a absolute blowout, 17-3. The Baysox won that one. But I'm super excited for this game. If y'all are asking my take on this, depending on what happens, I think it's going to be split 3-3. Or that, or the Bison absolutely tear up Vegas. But I just don't think that's going to happen with the new addition of Moth. They're honestly a really balanced team now, and I'm excited to see how this will play out. Here we go. There's some birds going off in the background there. My mic. There's no birds in the casting room, however. I know, very sad. I can't show you my bird collection. But here we go. They're up and at 'em. I can't. Y'all can't even see the opening kickoff. It took so long to load. Oh wait. Gosh darn it, we're gonna have that technical difficulty again. Worst stream ever. Hold on, game delay real quick. We're going to have to get recentered for this kickoff. But hey, now we get to talk for a little longer. Thank you, Woohoo, for the every stream occurrence. It's just the ones that you tune into, Razor. I swear it's not like this. We've had like 3 streams clean of game delays. I forgot to boot up Bacchus mod again. So it's either that or y'all don't get cool scoreboard with everybody's boost. And I honestly really like watching them because my ADHD brain is like, I can't speak today. That's not what it's about. But I really like looking at all these things constantly changing in the stats. So alright, let's hope this goes well. They're heading out in the field once again. Hopefully I can snag this. The cameras are up this time. I should really check in with the cameraman. Half the time he's not doing anything. Bro, slacking off. Taking a minute to come on the field. This is like that Bison game. I think everyone tuned into that one. When we get more time, that's when stuff happens. I need to fix up this be right back screen. I have one ready. By that, I mean I don't. I just have like the opening layout and stuff. So what is going on with these players? They're in the huddle again. They're still in their like little bubbles that they have when they go out pre-game. Like y'all know what I'm talking about in the football things. I've been in one before. They're really cool. I see why they're like stargazing in them right now. Alright, I have to reboot this entire HUD. Give me a moment now. Please spare your seconds and grab some popcorn. That is a very unique phrase that I just uttered out of my mouth. And I'll keep my mic on so y'all can hear the technical difficulty, like, in me situating it. Okay, at least I don't have to do this. Very nice. Alright, here we go. They're finally heading back on the field. It only took, like, an extra 20 minutes. Yeah, totally, 20 minutes for them to go back on the field. Right? Oh, goodness. No, not finally, Racer. Not finally. We ain't even doing anything actually. And they're still just doing this. So I swear this is the most uncooperative game I've had with these guys. I'm gonna go out on the field and tell these guys, yo, we got a stream to run. Y'all better get out there now. I don't want to be waiting here anymore longer. That's not a sentence that should be said. I'm gonna just stop talking. Actually, no, I have to. I have to keep viewer engagement or something. Actually, technically, guys, I can be a rebel and just not force viewer engagement. So stay if you want. I already told you to go grab popcorn. Have me in the background. Alright. Okay, I just didn't boot up. Okay, here we go. Something's starting the... Razor, you're my right-hand man. You gotta start, like, counting the times we have a game delay. Half the time it's the players. Then half the time it's also me. So... really just depends. You can flip a coin. I start betting on which side it's gonna be on. I swear you'll get your money's worth someday. Yippee! Sad. Okay, we might be on to something here, guys. They might be finally starting the game. I just commentate. I can't even control the game all that well. Alright, here we freaking go. All the incessant yapping. Well, I gotta shut that window down. Here we go. And what was that kickoff? Did y'all just see that? This is the most stuffed game I've seen in my life. Here's Moth, the newcomer. I can't see the player name tags. I don't know what's going on. Okay, there we go. Here's Rafa, the highlight aerial man himself. He's gonna try and get it. And yes, we are in space, Alicia. I know you were talking to me about that earlier. Will we be in space? The answer to that question is very much yes. Here's Molten playing goal. Here's Airbud doing stuff in the air. Now Moth with it now. Wildfire's going to get that save. Beautiful communication from the Bison team. Broccoli's going to whiff on that shot, but here's Rafa. Pinching it straight to Airbud. In the Aviator zone now. I don't know what kind of play. What do we call that? Dribble steal? We need a name for that, y'all. Absolutely insane chemistry from the Bison here. It's Rafa with a beautiful aerial. I can't speak today. Taking it into the Bison zone now. Molten kicking it out of zone. His favorite move off the wall. Here's a shot. Scored by Molten! And it's his first goal as a member of the Buffalo Bison. Just kicks off the wall. Bison, Broccoli tries to save that one, but he flips it the wrong way and just goes. Wildfire, it's very important that you tell us you're faking. Like, we all can't tell. Actually, no, I actually can't, so. Here's Rafa, going for the highlight aerial, but he just kicks in the corner. He's Airbud. Controlled zone entry. Molten's going to try and deny that. Upended pass, denied by Molten. Here's a cross-crease pass. They're going to get it out before the danger area really settles in. Here's Molten. Another controlled zone entry. Gonna keep it in the corner. Pinched by Airbud before he gets denied by Rafa. He gets it off successfully though. Here's a shot by Molten. Saved by Airbud as he gets off of the demolition. Airbud once again. Off the steal. Here's Moth with it. The newcomer came out of free agency as a walk-on. Here's Molten. With the buddy play. Broccoli's not gonna get the jump and Rafa's gonna score! This entire team has that one goal, so it's really confusing to tell who scored off the rip. I know I can just read text, but reading's hard for me. I feel kindergarten. Face-off Lumen here. 2-0, Buffalo is leading. Off the kickoff, off the roof. It's Molten. In the air. He's going to kick in the corner now. There's Rafa. Not going to get it very far. Buffalo's definitely been the better team on the offensive side of the ball, but also maybe the defensive side of the ball. Vegas just kind of playing with it in their own zone. Here we go. Monster has saved that. Wildfire gets a shot up and scores. The entire team's playing a part in this scoring onslaught here. Pass it over to Moth. That was off of his wheel. That just goes in cleanly. Kickoff here. Vegas needs to get something to work. Airbud with it. Forward to Rafa. Rafa's going to challenge that. Here he comes with the aerial. Can't get it. Gets denied by Airbud. Here comes Broccoli. Getting it in the zone, but Airbud's going to deny that. Kicked it out from Moth. Saving his own teammates would have been gold. There's Wildfire with a shot that's going to go off the backboard. And Airbud's going to get out of the danger zone for the time being. Physical play on the ball here. Another physical play, 50-50. Stays where it's at. Moth is doing donuts in the goal. He's going to kick it out, though. Maybe that's a very good play. I don't know. On the wall, but gets pinched by Wildfire. Over to the right side of the field. And try and get it into the Bison zone. Moth's going to whiff on that. Here's Airbud now, off the backboard. Wildfire trying to get a shot off. It's going to go off the crossbar yet again. Here's Molten with it now. Going to cross crease pass it, but it's going to go too far right. Out for it in the corner. Won by Rafa for the time being. Physical play to knock out the goalie. Holy goodness gracious. Dribble! And it's going to get denied by Broccoli Bot. Holy crap! Almost would have been the play of the century. Maybe we'll get another chance like that. 50-50, won by Airbud. Here's Molten, though. Off the ball. Airbud's going to try and get in the zone. Luckily, Broccoli Bot's there after just getting demoed. Defeats 2 Bison defenders. Wildfire's going to try and pass Rafa. Almost gets an insanely dangerous opportunity for Vegas there. This is a pass. And he gets denied by Airbud. Rafa trying to pinch it, but can't. There's Moth sending it into the Bison zone. But gets immediately sent back. There's Rafa. For the Bison now. He's carrying it in, but not for long. Vegas denies him. Getting bodied on the boards by Airbud. Here's a shot. That's going to go off the right post. Rafa doing some crazy crap with it. Trying to lull the ball to sleep along with the Vegas defenders. Wildfire. Known to be the most aggressive player in the league. Hasn't been very aggressive thus far, but maybe he'll turn it up now. As he immediately goes back to his goal and tries to defend. Here's Moth with it. Here's a shot going off the left post. Nobody on Vegas there just yet, but here's Airbud with it. A lot of time and space, but Wildfire's going to kick it out. Here he comes. Along the left side. In Vegas' zone now. Here's Rafa trying to capitalize on that opportunity, but can't. Over to Wildfire once again. And they're going to get it out of the Vegas zone themselves. With no help from Vegas. Playing with it. Here's Rafa once again. Off the backside of his car. Here's Airbud. He's going to try and save that. He can't. He just picked it up off of Rafa's own shot, which wasn't really a shot. It was kind of off the crease. It's going to go right to the crease. Airbud's going to try and get it out, but just a bad first touch. He's going to try and make up for his mistake, but can't, sadly. Face-off moving, it's 4-0. Broccoli trying to get a shot off, goes left wide, and Molten's going to get it out of the danger zone, where any real offensive zone time can be produced. Play by Rafa, or at least a tried play. Doesn't come through. It's Airbud jumping at it. Very happy-go-lucky. Rafa with it. Up on the wall, gets denied by Airbud. Here's a shot, it's going to probably go left wide post. And yes, it does. Here's Wildfire. Sending his own pass to his zone. Here's Airbud. Going to get denied by all 3 Bison defenders somehow. Molten trying to get it out. Off the help by Wildfire. Airbud. Here's Molten. Now with a shot going off the backboard. Here's a shot by Rafa. It's in the post and he scores! Hat trick for Rafa. It's off the backboard. Alley-oop play once again. We see this a lot from the Bison. They get that aerial domination. It's pretty much over. Beautiful ding off the post. Not what you want to hear if you're in the Aviator stands. Well, unless you're a Buffalo fan. Can't really tell from here. They're wearing a lot of different colors. Here's Rafa with it. Gets denied. Moth trying to get the cross crease pass, but it's going too fast and nobody's there. Molten off the wall once again. Moth's going to save that. Beautiful save. Rafa off the denial. Airbud's going to get it off the backboard and off danger. Going to kick it to the Bison zone. But for how long though? The answer, not very much. Oof. Here comes Rafa now. Off the wall, what can he do with it? He's going to get past one Broccoli bot on a 50-50. Past two. Open net here, and Broccoli's going to make the hustle play. Off now. Comes, bumping the ball twice. Controlled zone entry, sort of. Off the corner, Molten's immediately going to get that out as he plays GK. Rafa with it. Can't really do much. Here's Airbud. Airbud's going to try and break it free. Him and Moth. Moth trying to back it up. It's going to go off left wide. Very slowly. 1 minute remaining. 5-zip. Airbud with it. Doing tricks with the ball. It's Moth. Moth's going to go off the left post. We can't do much. Here's Rafa with the aerial. Gonna get that touch. Broccoli's gonna save that from Airbud from his own net. Here's a shot. Moth's gonna jump, and that's gonna be a goal for Wildfire. As the clock is slowly running down. Vegas can't really do much here. Hit by Airbud. Tries to stop him, but it's too late. 6-0 as a face-off is looming. I can't speak. These Aviators fans are making my ears bleed. For Bison fans, I can like that. On the wall here. Broccoli's on a body Airbud to get himself, but it's not going to be very advantageous. Rafa. Cross crease pass goes off the backboard at most. Time winding down here for the Vegas Aviators to not get shut out. In the first shutout of the ROBA. It's a cross crease pass! And Rafa's going to finish this one off. Your final score for this performance, the Las Vegas Aviators 0, and the Buffalo Bison 6, as they get their first win tonight. Should change the records here. What a game! Well, that's all. We could see the hustle from the Bison tonight. Rafa just carrying it for his team. Went for the highlight aerials constantly. Got the touches that he needed to. Wildfire played spectacular, better than he does per usual, probably off of the plays by Molten. He really just played goal tonight, but he kind of locked it down. He still got a goal. I'd be happy if I were Molten off that trade, getting immediately a win in a shutout. And the keyword most defensive team in the league couldn't get one, so good news if you're a Bison fan. Well, again, that's gonna be all. Thank you all for watching. I don't really know what the final score was, but it definitely wasn't that I predicted. I think y'all can go back in the VOD and check this out, but it's gonna be all. Thanks y'all for I can't speak once again. Thank you all for watching. I'll see y'all. Let's actually see the schedules real quick. I'll see y'all June 2nd as the Las Vegas Aviators will take at home the Knoxville Smokies on. That will be, again, Monday, June 2nd at 9 p.m. And that will be the Las Vegas Aviators taking on the Knoxville Smokies. I'll see y'all then. Make a couple community posts. Maybe I'll go to a few practices, get some pictures from there. Until then, see ya. Always remember,